Hello and welcome back to the channel, and hello to the Bandon Car from Lord's Brewing. Yes, today we've got yet another from Lord's Brewing. I've done two so far in the last month, and to be honest I've got quite a few more to go, and we should probably ramp this up a bit. So let's get on. This one's called the Bandon Car, which is a reference that John from Lord's Brewing has told me about, and to be honest I can't remember what it was. I tried googling it and there's quite a lot of references. People have done songs, I'm not sure if it was a film or a TV show or... sorry John, I can't remember. Yeah, let's get into it. It's a porter, it's a straight up porter, and I love porters, and to be honest I've not done that many on the channel so far. So really excited. Lords have thrown out two quality brews already. They've both been pale. This is my first dive into their darker beers, and let's get in. So before we do, here is a quick look at the can. Right, we need a glass. Okay. Oh, that's lively. Not done a very good job of that, have I? Apologies everyone at Lord's, that's not been my greatest pour. Let that settle down for a minute. I don't know if you can see, but there's a bit, I think it's just out of shot, but a bit is spewed all over the end of this desk. Right. It is entirely possible this has been stored ever so slightly above the temperature they want it to do, which might explain the liveliness on this. So, for which I apologise. Try not to read the cans before I do the taste test, but it did say malty on the front of it, which bodes well because I love me some malt character. There's a bit of red shining through at the bottom of the glass, but otherwise this is as dark as you like. It's got a nice cream one finger white head that initially look, I was fearing it was going to fizzle out straight away, but it's not. That is hanging around pretty nicely. Right, let's get some aromas on the go. Oh, that's I don't know. I was expecting this to be coffee-y, but it's not. It's a lot of iron in this.
Look at that, full of iron that is.
It's got that. I don't want to say it. It's got that. It's got the quintessential Guinness iron smell about it, but it's deeper than that. There's some caramel licks in there. There's some nuttiness, almost a bit of boozy truffliness as well. I don't think it's that strong though. 4.8. So it's very subtle, that booziness, but it just picked out there. The head is starting to settle down quite a bit now, but it's still, you know, there's still a bit existent, which is pretty normal for a porter, to be fair. Oh, some chocolate's coming through now. I was getting a bit worried about this because it was only smelling of iron, but actually now it's settled. Oh, that smells delicious. It's really coming into its own. It's got a bit of a praline chocolate thing going on. I mean, it's subtle, it's low down. Don't expect a full chocolate sensation with this, I don't think, but there's some sweet cocoa nib kind of, not that cocoa nibs are sweet, you know what I mean. Sweetened cocoa nib kind of vibes from it. Bit boozy truffly. Alright, let's give this a go. Cheers. And it's changed again. I can see some worried faces at Lord's now. I'm messing with you. That's a cracking beer. That is really good. It's got great mouthfeel. It's a porter, so it's not crazy thick. It's not a gloopy stout, but it's solid. It holds its own. It's got a little bit of carbonation to it, which helps just spike the flavours all around. And then the flavour profile, I said I was expecting coffee from it originally, and there wasn't any on the nose. The coffee starts to creep in a bit now. There's just a tiny bit. It's not particularly sweet coffee, but it's not sharp and it's not in your face. It's just lingering in the back, like that taste in your mouth, like, oh, I had a coffee 5-10 minutes ago, and there's just a bit of it just hanging about. And then that bursts into kind of a blackberry, dark fruit, gatto kind of affair. It's not a, I don't think this is a lactose beer, but it's got that, yeah, Black Forest Gatto-esque sheen to it that's just, oh, that really holds up nicely. And then it mellows out. There's a little tickle of vanilla in the back there. It's a little bit smoky, but I mean, minute. And to be honest, that's a good thing for me because I'm not massive on smoky beers and stuff. I mean, I like bourbon whiskey. To be honest, I like most scotches, although they don't like me that much. I think tree are pretty much instant indigestion, but the peatier and smokier, the more it does it. So I'm kind of slightly averse just for that reason. I kind of enjoy the flavour, but then not the outcome. This has got such a tiny amount of smoke just riding off the back of it that just makes it truly, truly well balanced. I don't know if there's a bit of tonka bean or something in there. I remember I had the Brew York Toncoco Stout not all that long ago, and there was a distinct flavour to that was the unique element of the tonka bean that they use. And this is reminding me quite a bit of that. And that is a stout that everyone absolutely raves about, by the way. Certainly not. This is not exactly like that. This is erring on more towards the traditional porter style, but it's just got a bit of that zazz that stout has got. So let's leave this aside for a minute and take a look at the can. Lord's Brewing Co, the Bandon Car, 4.8% ABV porter. It's rich and satisfying, malty and deeply roasted. Yeah, I'm getting that. I think deeply roasted element is what I was interpreting as kind of the smokiness at the back, but yeah, absolutely. Beer, it says porter, brewed at Lord's Brewing Company Limited, Huddersfield West Yorkshire. Ingredients are water, malted barley, malted wheat, oat malt, yeast, Dana and Bramlin cross hops. Stored in a cool dark place, best served chilled in your favourite glass. Again, I didn't chill this because dark beers for me shouldn't be cold, and my fridge is a beast. I'm actually looking at getting a little fridge to put in the studio that I can have at like 8 degrees, so that everything is just right on the money when it comes out. It's Lord's Brewing Co. The Bandon Car is a folk song penned by Irish balladeer Kevin Beale. Ah, so it was a song, right. Which cautions pubgoers in West Cork to beware of the seemingly omniscient. You put big words on your cans, John. To beware of the seemingly omniscient Garda patrolling the area in search of drink drivers. This well-balanced porter is rich and satisfying with a roasted edge and a sweet lingering aftertaste, a tribute to County Cork. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if the iron touch is intentional, because obviously Guinness, Ireland. I don't know. I'd like to know, Lord's Brewing Co, if that was intentional or not. If so, you've done it incredibly well. But to be honest, what started out as being just very iron forward, oh, that's changed. That's changed a massive amount. I think it was just all the it being a bit active when I first got it out of the can. There's barely any iron smell on the nose now, and it's dark caramel, dark chocolate, and you're getting some of those kind of Black Forest Gatto vibes on the nose as well now. Oh, that smells even more appealing. Right, let's go again. Start to refine itself. More stuff starting to appear. This is a beer that gets better as you go down it, and they are the best sort. I know I've said a few times I don't like beers that change. What I really mean is I don't like beers that taste good to start with and then taste awful halfway down. Beers that give you a bit of propensity to start with and then become incredible, those are the true treats, because it just gets better and better. Caramel's kicking up, there's more deep fruits, sun-dried fruits. That's a really class beer, that, guys. Well done, Lord's Brewery. That is a properly good one. I think that's everything from me on that. As always, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like it if you haven't already. Subscribe if you would be so kind, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.